internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over SWIFT one day?
And if you sell 10 million of the cards, that's a total of $50 trillion. Well, we have 35 trillion in debt. That'd be nice. So we'll see. But
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. Donald Trump just dropped a bombshell, and we could kind of see where this world is headed towards. And all I could say is the world is going to drastically change, and they very well know that massive wealth is going to get created within the crypto ecosystem. Hear me out on this one. This is going to get you really thinking, and I want to get your opinions in the comments down below, because Donald Trump today announced that they're going to be releasing a gold card. A gold card where, you know, the green card, and then you could potentially get your citizenship in America. You guys heard the intro. If we sell 10 million of these, that's $50 trillion, and our U.S. national debt clock is at $36.5 trillion. They're really trying to bring this debt down and have a reset. Trump also entertained the idea of Bitcoin, them hoarding Bitcoin and then paying off the debt as well. So when I say expect the unexpected, you better get ready. And when the value of XRP hits $100, that's where a lot of people are going to get shocked. But they very well know internally that a lot of wealth is going to be created. And guess what? They're going to give people opportunities like this green card. Take a listen to this. It is absolutely insanity. And then I'm going to get down and break down the 20K gradual sell-off out of the XRP. And you could apply this calculation to your bag. You know, if you have 10,000, if you have 30,000, if you have 40,000 XRP, if you have 50,000 XRP. But the initial investment right now would be a $45,000 bag. 20K XRP is $45,000 right now. But you do not want to miss a second of this. Take a listen to what Trump says here and really think outside the box of where this world is headed towards. You know, for them to come out and say this, there is so much happening behind the scenes. So much wealth is going to get created within this crypto ecosystem. And I'm going to tell you again, I'm a broken record, not for long. It's going to turn platinum. You guys already know that. But we are at ground zero right now at this crypto ecosystem. Okay, ground zero. Just take a look at it. For all the OG individuals, $2 XRP is the new normal. Soon it'll be $8. Soon it'll be $15. Soon it'll be $20. But listen to what Trump says here, okay? And let me know what you guys think, and we'll get right back into the 20K XRP.
it's going to be a route to citizenship. And wealthy people will be coming into our country by buying this card. They'll be wealthy, and they'll be successful, and they'll be spending a lot of money and paying a lot of taxes and employing a lot of people. And we think it's going to be extremely successful. Never been done before or anything like this, but it's something that we're going to be putting out over the next, would you say 2 weeks, Howard? Do you want to say a couple of words about it?
Sure.
Mr. President, are there
Wait a
any
minute.
requirements for that gold
Hang on a sec.
card? Do you have to invest a certain amount of money in this country in order to qualify for that gold card?
Yeah, exactly.
So
Go
the
ahead.
EB-5 program was really, you lend some money, but it was full of nonsense, make-believe, and fraud, and it was a way to get a green card that was low priced. So the president said, rather than having this sort of ridiculous EB-5 program, we're going to end the EB-5 program. We're going to replace it with the Trump Gold Card, which is really a green card gold. So they'll be able to pay $5 million to the U.S. government. They'll have to go through vetting, of course. We're going to make sure they're wonderful, world-class global citizens. They can come to America. The president can give them a green card, and they can invest in America, and we can use that money to reduce our deficit. Why do we give out lotteries of green cards? Why do we give out EB-5 for green cards? The President of the United States understands that the right answer is, why don't we eliminate the deficit of the United States of America instead?
The gold card, well, millions, but the gold card will bring in with it people that create jobs, very high-level people. I think companies will pay to get people in. For instance, you today graduate from the Wharton School of Finance or Harvard or Stanford or any college, and nobody knows if you can even go to work for a company. So Apple and all these companies that want to get people to be working for them will be able to buy a card, and for the people that are number one in their class at top schools, I see that as one of the things. But generally speaking, it'll be people with money and people that create jobs, and they won't have to pay any tax on income outside of the United States, which they're not paying right now. They're not citizens, but they'll have to pay if they create jobs in the United States. They'll pay full taxes like everybody else. So you're getting big taxpayers, big job producers, and we'll be able to sell maybe 1 million of these cards, maybe more than that. And if you add up the numbers, they're pretty good. As an example, 1 million cards would be worth $5 trillion. $5 trillion.
Wow.
And if you sell 10 million of the cards, that's a total of $50 trillion. Well, we have 35 trillion in debt. That'd be nice. So we'll see. But it could be great. Maybe it will be fantastic. We have it all worked out from the legal standpoint. It's totally legal to do. Hasn't been done before. It's been done in many different forms. We give them away. Why should we give them away? We shouldn't give them away. And
that is monumental. And if you guys remember, let me just cover this in brief. You guys remember FedNow, right? The Federal Reserve. And Ripple has been working with the Federal Reserve for a very long time. And if you guys recall, there was a lot of delays. And I told you guys, if you guys have been watching me for a very long time, that this is going to just keep on getting delayed. But now it is do or die as per their website. Take a listen to this. When will the Federal Reserve banks make the final go, no-go decision before the July 14, 2025 implementation date? And they stated that under a revised blackout strategy, the Federal Reserve banks plan to complete all internal and customer testing activities at least 2 weeks prior to the ISO 20022 implementation date and make a go, no-go decision based on the internal and industry readiness. In my opinion, I think they're going to be ready, but again, we never know what's going to happen because it has been getting delayed for so many times. But in my opinion, they're ready. Okay, they are ready, and you could just see with the thing, like the way Hedera is moving, the way Ripple is moving in terms of their new products and their rollouts of custody. And you could really tell that behind the scenes, there's a lot going on. And this is huge right here. Listen to this. This is a single day. And there was another document that which we covered a couple years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. They stated that it was going to be a single day implementation. But over here, they say that the ISO 20022 implementation on July 14th will be a single day big bang. I quote, big bang migration, and we do not plan to provide any translation services. Monumental from an infrastructure perspective. Now let's get over to how I would cash out a 20K XRP bag. Okay, again, it all depends on the lifestyle. If you guys are making $50,000, $60,000 a year right now, you cashing out the amounts we're gonna go over, that's a lot of cash flow that you can do a lot of stuff with to live comfortably in your own life. Again, remember what I said in my previous videos. It's about having your loved ones around you. Money gives you the freedom, but again, if you manage to pull out 40K and then in another year, again, we'll go over the limit, we'll go over the amounts here, you're comfortably setting up yourself, okay, with cash reserves. So imagine you have 20,000 XRP in your portfolio. At different price levels, your holdings would be worth, okay? So at $10, let's say you don't sell, 200,000. You don't sell at 20,000, $20, 400,000. $30, 600K, $40, 800K, okay? So how would I cash out a 20K XRP, okay? Instead of selling everything at once, we'll break down our profit-taking strategy into 4 key levels. For example, $10, sell 4 XRP, 20% of your holdings, and you're going to cash in $40,000. So this initial sale pretty much locks in some gains and starts building your retirement cash reserve. Okay, very important for you guys to really hunker down and look into this stuff. At $20, sell another $4,000. That's another 20%. And you're racking in $80,000. Okay, the tax is not calculated in this. And you taking profits here further secures your capital, right? While XRP is still on the rise. And you guys are probably wondering, how is it going to reach these levels? What would be the market capitalization? I'll go over that verbally very quickly in a moment. At a $30 XRP valuation, sell another 20%, 4,000 XRP, $30, 120K. And pretty much at this milestone, you're significantly boosting your cash reserve, right? So it's good for covering living expenses or reinvesting into lower risk assets, putting it into an yielding stable coin. Again, there's going to be so many financial products that are going to be designed around these digital assets that we have yet to see, but they are being done and being created behind the scenes as we speak. So sell another 4,000, right? Cash in 4,000 XRP at $40, and that's $160,000. So this sale pretty much maximizes your gains at even a higher price point, and that ensures you've capitalized on much of the upside for XRP. And the final 20%, sell or hold, right? Cash in at $100 per XRP, that's $400,000 if you hold. If you want to hold it for longer, right? By all means. But you know what? At that point, your diamond hands have shattered and you could finally wipe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's very crucial for you guys to understand. A lot of people want to take profits, but what are you going to do with the money? Have an objective. Don't blindly take profits and not do anything with it. Have a plan set. So your initial $45,000 investment, or your portfolio currently, right? So a $10 milestone, $20, $30, $40, that is $400,000. And then don't forget, do you remember the rest of the 4,000, the last 20% that we held on to, right? From all the way to $40 to $100. That brings up the total ROI, right? Just over $750,000. The total is $800,000, but when we take out the initial, it leaves you just around $750,000. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below in terms of those profit-taking strategies. Again, very simple, but a lot of people are kind of confused in terms of what to do. But this is just, nothing too technical, just an overall bird's eye view of something that could be considered when you're, profit taking. Everybody's going to have different objectives, different goals, different plans, right? So let me know what your plans are in the comments down below, what you are going to be doing with the upside of XRP going up, okay? And you guys are probably wondering, okay, is this actually going to happen? Like, are you BSing us? Like, what are the odds of this happening? Well, let me tell you one thing right now. You guys know $100 XRP is going to happen 100% from our perspective, because logically speaking, it has to, right? And the market capitalization for XRP to reach those levels, okay, just $40, for example, right, is going to be just under $3.6 trillion, okay? $3.6 trillion. Bitcoin is currently at $1.6 trillion. And it's so crazy that I have to come out here, and I love doing this. I love getting the word out on XRP, and I love the fact that you guys are getting other people involved into XRP, because you guys know that it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. But when I talk about these trillions, and when I compare XRP's market capitalization to Bitcoin's, you do understand that Bitcoin serves no real utility or value in this world, right? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. And when you have a digital asset like XRP that has been working with institutions since inception, right? Trying to get clarity, trying to work out a system, trying to collaborate with the whole crypto ecosystem, a universal bridge asset. When this thing takes off and when we are up and running, like a $3.6 trillion market capitalization, please record this. A 3.6 trillion market capitalization for XRP is going to be peanuts, and that will have the value of XRP over $40. Okay? We may be off another, like it might be 3.7 trillion, 3.8 trillion, but just under $4 trillion, the market capitalization for XRP, okay, $40 XRP. Is that going to happen? Are we going to, here's the thing, forget price per, are we going to see a 3.5, 3.8 trillion dollar market capitalization for XRP? 100%, okay? And listen, I ask myself, I always, QA my work, right? Quality assurance my work always. I go back and I watch my videos. Does it logically make sense? Am I misleading people in a direction where they shouldn't be leaded to? And I come to a conclusion saying, no, go 10 times harder, because this is something, like I said, our minds haven't adapted to this kind of technology or adapted to this kind of wealth. People think it's too good to be true, but it's not too good to be true, okay? It's gonna happen, yeah. You're probably like, how did my dumbass, end up with $40,000, 40K XRP out there, right? It's like, why? Well, listen, your brain cells operate it, right? And you're seeing the bigger picture here. So remember, time will settle everything. And I know for the ones that heard me say this long time ago, that probably sits real well with you, right? Because time did settle everything, and we have yet to see anything yet. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, the best is yet to come. Bitcoin is at $84,000, right? Peaked just below $82,000 today. Don't worry about anything. All you got to do is stay safe, keep your assets safe, stay healthy so you could enjoy your wealth, because health is wealth at the end of the day. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, and we will be back with another video and a huge what Trump said about that gold card. Wow, the next 4 years, I can't even imagine where this world's going to be. It's going to be absolutely insane, but we're going to document every single minute of it, and we will be back with another video.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.